Okay, Mr. Carr, here is my 69 Chevelle that I've restored these last few years, and you're helping me out with my transmission. So I want to show you how I had it set up here as far as the TV cable is concerned. I have a bracket there on the back of the manifold that's holding the TV cable. It's the green tape there is marked as you suggested so we can see how far it comes out. And I have that special bracket. And if I do a wide open throttle, you can see everything stays nice and straight and the bracket pulls out that far. I'm going to measure that for you right now. So next time I get that in there. Coming out there, we are at 1.25 inches exactly. Might be hard to see, but it's 1.25 inches. Okay, I'm going to let that go. And one thing I was describing earlier is if I just grab the cable with the throttle closed and I pull that out, you know, I could probably pull that out actually a little bit more than 1.25 inches, but I was just describing that to you. So I think that all of that is hooked up properly. It's a 204R from OPG with your 10-inch converter. I believe it's a 25 or 2800 stall converter. I do have an external transmission cooler on it with some fans that I believe are pushing. And I believe they're pushing because the radiator is sucking the air in, so everything travels towards the engine. I believe is how I have it set up. If that's wrong, I know it's going in at least the same direction as the airflow of the clutch fan there. So the other thing you asked me about was my transmission fluid. I just want to pull that out real quick. So I have a standard setup here. I guess GM factory, however you want to word it for that. 700R4, 204R. And you know, in a running position, it's actually at the X's here on the marker. I'm just going to wipe that so you can see the fluid is clean. It's a nice clean fluid. Okay. No weird smell to it. It smells like regular automatic transmission fluid. And when the car is warm and I check the fluid while it's running, the fluid is between my two fingers where there's some X's marked. Kind of hard to capture on my phone, sorry. But basically it's here in the section that says hot, I believe is what it says. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you to kind of keep this video short, your guy that called me back was suggesting that maybe my floor shifter, I apologize it is dark in here right now, but I have a regular floor shifter with a drive 3, 2, and 1. This is a little bit slightly binding. It's a little bit cocked to the side and it needs to be adjusted, the whole console. But when I pull this back, you know, you can see it goes smoothly. But your guy was suggesting that maybe when I put it in second gear, which is there, that maybe it's not fully in second gear. So I'm going to be checking on that. Because obviously the floor shifter is not standard. I did originally have a column shift. Okay, thank you, Mr. Carr. That's the only information I have at this time.